We are lost! They just tell us, do not walk that way, somebody's gonna steal your camera. Good morning!
Good morning! Thank you so much! What a perfect service! Are you ready?
Run! Ladies first!
Thank you so much!
We are starting this adventure. We stayed in Panama City for around 1.5 to 2 days just to escape a little bit from the rainy season. But now we are all set to go to Peru!
Yeah. I'm a happy girl because I found a vegetarian wrap.
Can we all agree that airport food is ridiculously overpriced? We paid like $13 for this.
We didn't have time to grab breakfast.
We were in a rush to come to the airport to grab our flight, so we had to grab some stuff in the airport, and she's like, this was the cheapest thing that we could find. Ladies and gentlemen,
welcome to
Peru! Freddy, you are officially relieved of your Airbnb booking duties. Freddy, you are so not booking an Airbnb ever again with me. She brought us to, I don't know where we are.
I think before we booked, we didn't really make a good research on
the area.
Areas, quarters that are tourist areas, and we are definitely not in one.
Wait, can we turn these lights on?
Wait, I have to move.
Oh, we were just talking to the Uber driver, and he told us that we are in one of the most dangerous areas of Lima, Peru. So we better not go out too much.
Home sweet home. Ooh, it's cozy. It's very cozy.
This is gonna be our home for the next 2 days, and just like this, we're gonna have so many homes along this trip.
But I also have to be honest, or I don't know how you feel about that. When you change places so many times, after some time, it's also like you just want to be in one place, and you want to
settle after.
Yeah,
some
you
time.
want to settle.
We couldn't be like full-time travelers, I think.
I also don't think so. Good morning. Good morning in the morning, guys. I think we need some light. Good morning in the morning. It's our first day in Lima, and we're gonna go on a little adventure today. It's still pretty early. I think Rodrigo didn't wake up yet. I tried to, but I think he's still asleep. And today we have to do something that we both don't want to do. Yesterday we bought, here it is. We bought instant coffee. This would never be something that Rodrigo or I would like to drink. Not that instant coffee is bad. I think there is good instant coffee out there. But we are in an area in Lima that is not touristic at all, and here are like no supermarket, no restaurants close to us. So we just did find this coffee, so for this morning this has to be enough. I actually haven't had an instant coffee in years probably, but I'm very excited. Good morning.
Oh, you got the cough.
It smells interesting. It's very hot still. So
what kind of specialty craft coffee do we have over here?
A very
Ooh.
This is a geisha from Boquete.
You're committing a crime over here. What is this?
I know.
Oh, I think it's gonna be the saddest part or the bad part for us during this trip. We are used to having the best coffee in the world from our town in Boquete in Panama.
Yeah.
And now we are switching to... It's just not even Starbucks.
Yeah. I mean...
It's forcing.
Yeah, but
it's instant.
I already said yesterday we didn't have a chance to get anything because we are like we were looking around, but at least in the surroundings here, there's nothing, not even a restaurant, nothing.
We are in the middle.
How is it?
It's instant coffee. I don't know. I can say.
I'm already preparing our trip. So far, we have some energy bars.
These are our rations.
Yeah, and bananas.
We're surviving on energy bars.
Bananas and nuts so far. But that's better than nothing. I mean, when you travel, you have to be flexible, right?
Sometimes your breakfast is an energy bar.
Yeah, I mean, we have breakfast, so that's all that counts.
Sorry.
Hello, we're back.
We forgot you guys. Let's go, Mario.
Come on in.
I forgot what I was gonna say. We're not travel vloggers. What are we doing?
Yeah, we already talked about it like an hour ago. It feels very different, this travel vlogging.
We're so used to building stuff.
Yeah, versus being at home and then making videos.
It's
So
just like a 360 swap. And
Yeah.
usually people do the opposite. Start
Yeah.
with the travel and then go to the building a house. We're going places over here.
Yeah,
Where do
okay.
we go?
There.
Oh, I'm lost.
Let's go. Oh, there's a dog!
Should be alright. Buenos días.
¿Por dónde te vas?
Voy de paseo.
Ya, tienes que tener cuidado con la cámara.
Ok.
Sí, ¿verdad?
Ajá.
Allá
No,
no.
no, no. Agarramos transporte aquí mismo. Listo.
Ok.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Okay,
Gracias.
gracias. It's so nice that the security guards here, the place that we're staying at, they are just keeping an eye on us, and they just tell us, do not walk that way, do not walk the other way, because if you go, somebody's gonna steal your camera.
And so far we made, like, I'm so positively, no, and I don't know how. I just wanted to say that I'm super happy that everybody's extremely nice and
Yeah.
everybody tells us like please be careful, don't walk there, don't go, like it's
Everybody's
super cool.
just telling us
Yeah, very helpful.
where the dangerous places are,
Like,
so we don't
very,
step
very
on that.
helpful.
So far, we're loving Peru, even though we are
Yeah.
not on one of the nicest areas, even though we kind of screw up with the Airbnb location.
But
We're
that's-
loving it. People
yeah.
is just so nice and lovely. The vibe, the weather.
So far it just feels safe and it's so
It's
cool.
nice. We love
Yeah.
it. And you may be wondering, how are we moving around? Well, we thought about getting taxis to go places, but as soon as we start looking a little tourist, especially with the backpacks, cameras, and drones and stuff, the prices bump up to at least 3 times. So we're going with what we kind of think is the fair price. We're just going with Uber. It works in the old city of Lima. You get one, you can move all around the places, and it's quite cheap. Buenos días. Eric. ¿Qué tal? Buenos días. What's going on? I think that's a president.
Maybe.
That's a convoy.
Yeah.
We are lost!
We can't find the bus station where we want to take the bus, and we are already like walking around here for about an hour.
We're gonna find it someday.
Yeah, we gotta find it.
Found it!
Should we close the curtain between us? This is so cool. Hi. Hello.
Hey, now I can see you.
Okay. Hello. Can we have the curtain open?
So, while Freddy's gone, let's talk bad about her. She is beautiful, she's gorgeous, and I love her. After 4.5 hours was right, we finally arrived to Ica. We are here.
Okay, the next thing is to find a taxi, and it seems like we already found one. We just stepped out of the bus and there were several people asking already for if we wanted a taxi. So we're gonna go there now and see.
It's like a 40 minutes ride and it's maybe $3, so it's
Okay.
quite cheap.
Perfect. Let's go.
Woohoo!
Wow, we are in an oasis. Like, this is absolutely dreamy.
This
here.
is literally an oasis in the middle of the desert and we are here.
In the middle of the dunes. That's so cool.
First impressions, this place is so dreamy.
Yeah.
We-
And hot and dry and sunny.
Hot, dry and sunny, so different than Panama. Because over there right now it's raining cats and dogs and over here is dry as a bone.
Yeah.
Still a little fresh because there is a breeze, but it's so dry
Yeah.
and I would say even a little too hot.
Yeah,
for-
it feels like summer. I'm still carrying around the jackets from Lima because it was so much more
same.
cold. But I like it here. It's so cute.
No way.
What do we see over there?
There is a lagoon.
Insane.
This-
I'm speechless right now. That doesn't happen too often.
This is the oasis. It's literally oasis in the middle of the of the desert, and this right here is called the Huacachina Lagoon. It's believed that this lake was created after an Inca princess started crying because of her husband going to war and probably dying over there. So she died crying, and from her tears, this lake was created. That's the story. That's the legend. Is it true? We don't know. If there is one thing that Peru is known for, is their cuisine. This is known as one of the most amazing cuisines in the entire continent. And today we are trying Peruvian food.
I have a quinoa salad.
And I have some,
Do you remember how the dish was called?
I don't remember the name of the dish, but it's rice, chicken, prepared in a very specific way.
Special way. It looks amazing, like a beer from Peru.
Is it
There's Machu Picchu and
Cusqueña?
do you know that one?
No, but kids don't drink at home.
Cheers. But we are not only here to enjoy the little oasis and the lake, we are here to enjoy the dunes and a buggy ride.
We are gonna start doing some boogie, sand, riding. Once we finish this, we're gonna be having sand on places where
Everywhere.
we shouldn't have sand.
I thought we were going up with a buggy.
We have to walk in
Like I didn't have the subscription for walking up. This right here is probably the closest we will ever get to Burning Man in our life.
For me, it's more like Mad Max. That's the vibe that I get with all these engines roaring over there. Tons of little boogies crafted from scrap metal. Wow, this place is insane.
I smell gasoline, baby. Incognito mode is on.
Do you see our gas tank?
Yeah. This one?
Yep.
That was that was smooth. And do you see that sunset, Rodrigo?
Hello!
How cool was that?
Holy moly, that was extreme.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna walk back. To
You're
be
gonna
honest.
walk back?
That was like,
We are pretty much in the middle of the desert. There's nothing for miles and miles and miles. That's where the worm went.
ooh, from Dune.
Yep, that's where they went. This feels so surreal, just in the middle of nowhere. The only way that we have to get back to some civilization is that little buggy car that is there, or walk for miles and miles. If Freddie wants to walk, I'll take the buggy.
No, I'm also gonna take the buggy.
We're ending this little desert adventure with one of the most beautiful sunsets we've ever seen in our lives. This is just so majestic, so beautiful, and just like it's so crazy that it's just like the middle of nowhere, and it's just so amazing.
I love it. I don't want to go. I want to stay
We're
here.
gonna have so many memories to tell our kids.
Yeah. But if we would stay in the desert in the night, it gets like so freezing cold.
Yeah,
So
and super sandy.
yeah, we wouldn't survive here.
By the way, we already have sand on places where we shouldn't have sand.
True.
We're basically YOLOing this whole Peru adventure, and one of the biggest downsides of that is that we don't have tour guides, tour companies, or anything like that that take care of bringing us to places and taking us back to our Airbnb. So we just have to run down, because if we don't run, we're gonna miss the last bus to get back to Lima, and we'll be stuck in this little town. There's only, I think, like 2 or 3 hotels and hostels on this whole area, so we better be lucky and get that last bus back to Lima. Run, Freddy, run! You guys want to see something?
Wow, that was lots of sand. It's also everywhere in my socks, and I wonder, like, it's all between
gonna
my
be so
toes.
uncomfy.
It's all between my toes.